Right, we're recording now, folks. Bismillah. Welcome back to the lesson. We're looking at approximation and estimation. It says first perform a rough estimate and then accurate calculation. We are going to do no accurate calculations. We're going to do only rough. It says rough estimation. It means it doesn't really mean that. It means we have to round the numbers. So let's have a look at the question. How I want you to do it. So here's the question over here in number 1. So what do we have? We have 11 times by 9. And then we divide it by 3. So we have to decide what are we going to round them to. So this first number 11, what are we going to round it to? Give me an idea. We round it to the nearest 10. The number 9, we're going to round that to the nearest 10. And the 3, we're going to round that to the nearest 5. Because we can do that as well. So let's have a look what we get here. Okay, we're not here for answers, we're here for technique. Okay, so if anybody just knows answers, they can leave and go home. Okay? We can't teach by just giving you answers. So number 11 round to the nearest 10 gives you 10. The number 9 round to the nearest 10 gives you 10. The number 3 round to the nearest 5 gives you 5. 3 to the nearest 5 is 5. Okay? 10 times by 10 is? 100 divided by 5 is? 20. Okay, so this is the original question. You have to decide what you're going to round them to. So the best way to look at that is look at the place value. Okay, so for example, the highest place value is 10, so we round it to the nearest 10. So we want nice over here. I call these chunky numbers which are easy to deal with, like 10s and 5s and 100s. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So that's one example. Okay, I'm going to skip number 5 and go to number 6. Here's the next example. We have 30.1 times by 1.9 divided by 0.7. So, what are we going to round them to, Khadija? Tell me what each one I'm going to round it to. You tell me and then I'll do that. Everybody else be quiet and listen. Okay. So 30.1 we're going to round that what to the nearest? 10. 1.9 we'll round that to the nearest? 1. Whole number. 0.7 we'll round that off to the nearest? 1. Because the highest place value is 1. Highest place value here is units here, units of column. So now let's do it. Now, did anybody notice this squiggly equal sign? Do you know what that means? Approximately. So this here is approximately, because this is where the rounding comes in. So 30.1 becomes, what does it become? 30. 1.9 becomes 2. 0.7 becomes 1. So we get 30 times by 2 is? 60 divided by 1 is equal to? So that's what we're doing here. We are deciding on what to do for each question. You should be writing these examples into your book. Okay? That's the least you should be doing. Okay, I've done 2 examples from exercise 3. I'm going to do some examples from exercise 2.
That is exercise number 1 easier.
Yeah, that's what we used to be doing. Yeah, I don't give examples of that. But in exercise 3 first, it doesn't make any difference. We do exercise 3 first, exercise 2 second. It doesn't have any relevance in that sense. Okay, right, here we go. Exercise number 2. Because calculate the cost of 21 notebooks at 9p each. We have to do a rough estimate. We are not doing any So let's write down the calculation. The calculation involves 21 multiplied by 9. That's how we would actually work out that question. Now, what we're going to do, we're not going to work out the actual calculation. We're going to round each number and then do the calculation. So this one is to the nearest 10. And the next one is to the nearest 10 as well. So 21 becomes
20.
20. And 9 becomes 10. And 20 times by 10 becomes
200.
And that's the end of that example. That's done. Okay. Question number 4. This one here. A length of rope is 801 centimeters long is cut into 9 equal pieces. Find the length of each piece. What is the actual calculation, Yusuf, for that question? How would you do the calculation? So using those numbers, what do they want you to do? They want you to add the numbers, multiply, divide, take away. What do they want you to do with those two numbers? What does it mean, the question to you? How do we solve it?
You have to do.
Because I haven't told you what to do.
You have to do 801 centimeters.
Yeah.
By 9.
What did you just say? 801?
801 centimeters. Divided by 9.
Excellent. That's what we got to do. Now let's work that out. Now 801 divided by 9. We need to now round 801 to what? To the nearest 100. And round up the number 9 to the nearest 10. So we're deciding now what we're doing. So 801 becomes to the nearest 100. What does it become? 800. Nice. What do we call these numbers? Chunky numbers. Nice, easy numbers to deal with. And the 9 becomes 10. And 800 divided by 10 is easy. What is it?
80.
80. Sounds like we've got American in the class. 80. I'm from California. Okay, next. 800 divided by 10 is 80. That's done. That's lovely. Last one is number 6. I buy goods at this price, £11.99, £4.2, £6.3, £2.98. What is the total bill? Now, normally for that kind of question, what would we do with those numbers? If I want to make a total bill, Khadija, what would I do? What would you do with those numbers here? These ones. This one, this one, this one. What would you do with those numbers? Add them up. Okay. We're going to skip one bit. So what's £11.99? We're going to round them off to what? To the nearest pound. To the nearest whole pound. Okay, so £11.99 to the nearest pound is £12. £4 to the nearest pound is £4. Are you copying this down, Khadija?
Yeah.
Sure. And £6.3 to the nearest pound is £6. And £2.98 to the nearest pound is
£3.
And what is the total of that?
£25.
So when you do your question, I want to see the original calculation. I want to see what you just decided and then what you done. Look, original calculation, what you decided, what you done, and the answer. So don't skip any. I've skipped one part of the last one because I didn't have enough space. Okay? So original calculation, what you decided, what you done. Okay, are we happy with that, folks? It's coming towards the end of our session. Okay, we got a few minutes left for you to try some questions yourself. Okay, right. Let me just quickly circle some questions for you to do. Number 5 here. Do one from here. And number 8. Off you go, folks. You got 2 questions to do in the next few minutes.